gave you instruction in the dressing room. Obey my commands, fix up at all times. Good luck. Buena suerte.
Remember, the only one who was packed boxing years is much younger.
A little more than anticipated.
Marquez, and he's got to go up against a conventional fighter, and there you see right.
Marquez is fighting a lot more aggressive than he punching with a lot more authority.
He lost a decision that
I never heard him say something like that.
Yeah, and he's got caught with a beautiful straight left right there by Jaca.
Jaca doing work to the body, but Marquez spins a corner.
This could turn out to be a much more exciting fight than we all expected.
It was a left.
It means we have a good, exciting fight on our hands.
Yes, doubles up with the left hand.
Fighting a fast southpaw from the Philippines.
Manuel Marquez of Jaca, 18 out of 54. Jaca. And there you see how Harold Letterman scored the first round. This fight was supposed. He has joined
Marquez, who did some of the hurting in that round. Although
now,
a wee tad slower than he normally is, I think. Seth got caught with a right hook, even though
uppercut. You know, going into
the left eye, I believe. And there you see what
this fight, if Marquez can make adjustments and start to pull away.
Pulls back a lot, just enough. Instead of throwing punches that are effective, this guy seems to
miss a little bit more in this round than he was earlier.
On the level.
See, Marquez
showed you a little bit of the speed that he's starting to settle into the fight now. Jaca's punch output slows down. Marquez.
Okay, Fred. 2 rounds style of jimrex Jaca. I mean, this
is not uncommon for Marquez to start slow. Like he really's trying to take this guy's head off.
Both for passion in previous fights. He then would have gotten the.
Doesn't have the punching power, Marquez, but he's fighting. But Demon is winning the round.
Marquez seems to be caught with that
punches with a lot more speed and power.
Well, still, he is fighting a southpaw with a good straight left hand. You know, he's active against a guy like that. Might that not be an advantage against Pacquiao in a rematch?
But the cut man with that Emmanuel Stewart and Max. And this was supposed to be.
Tell you what, should he come out with a win here?
Watered down version of Pacquiao right here.
Jaca, he wanted to make sure everything was all good. Marquez wouldn't touch.
Bad cut when you see 2 heads bumped together.
That puts Marquez in some trouble.
And Marquez, you can tell, sensing he doesn't want to go into work here in the 5th round. 5th fight that we know of with Jaca.
We are, except for the Pacquiao fight, vulnerable. Fighters.
Marquez shot a big one, you know, get even after getting cut.
Blood streaming down the right side of Marquez's.
Sometimes when fighters, he lost to Freddie Norwood, controversially. Profile among the top fighters in this weight class. It's the cut.
And he's, to me, landed more.
Well, it wouldn't be a dramatic win if it wasn't
about this pro-Mexican crowd, in particular they're excited. Good right hand, good right hand.
Marquez getting flush upstairs on jimrex Jaca.
Very determined fighter. Effective. There it is again. Time it.
The blood streaming down on the right side of Marquez's face. You see him wiping it off. In between, firing, big shot. Fellas, safe to say, not what we expect.
right hand that he's winning these rounds. But I want to say something. Say this. If the fight is partial round, 4-2, Marquez.
Marquez punches good with both hands. That's truly the case, I believe. I think he gets hit a little bit more than he used to, but he's...
Oh, nice uppercut by Marquez. As I mentioned, he lost 2 fights ago. In his last...
And one fighting a spirited fight.
He says he is...
People are talking...
Letting us know it's a second accidental headbutt. And you can see once again, Marquez wants to take matters into his own hands. Jaca standing right there with him, going toe-to-toe.
But Jaca came right to him and met him punch for punch.
What an exchange. What a great exchange.
You know, Jaca's going right to him. He's not taking it easy. Both guys are meeting each other.
Marquez's face in a furious exchange with a determined
And it's Cole telling Marquez he was ahead on the scorecard.
Definitely on it. Very seldom. I don't recall ever.
Open, and he wants to fight on.
How could Lawrence
Cons to open scoring, that is a
fight, even if there's no cut involved, just on points.
And the guys, a point that was just brought to mind.
The boxing guy in his life, for he and his brother Raw.
Work against the ropes, and he. Oh, big left hook by Marquez. He doubled up, and it floors Jaca.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm surprised.
I don't think Jaca knows where he is quite.
No, he probably didn't see the punch. But it seemed like he was aware, but totally confused.
That's his Sunday punch, Manny, the left hook. When he catches you with a hook clean, you gotta go.
Great victory for Marquez.